All right, let's get down to D.C. As you know by now, President Trump has given himself 2 weeks, that's a common phrase, to decide whether to intervene in the war between Israel and Iran.
The administration is still holding out hope for a diplomatic resolution. But, Doug, in the meantime, the U.S. military, they are preparing for action?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, after initially suggesting that some kind of action really was imminent within the next few days, the president is now giving Iran a little more time as this war rages on. More Iranian missiles have slipped through Israeli defense systems. More Israeli attacks continue to degrade Iran's ability to fight back.
Good afternoon, everyone.
At the White House yesterday, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said that President Trump now wants perhaps another 2 weeks to decide whether to dispatch U.S. B-2 bombers armed with massive bunker buster bombs to take out the Iranian nuclear enrichment site known as Fordo.
The president is saying that he will make a decision whether or not to go within the next 2 weeks. It's very clear and direct.
Back in Israel, residents routinely now crowd into shelters, minimizing casualties.
They're targeting a hospital.
Still, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu decried an Iranian attack on Israel's largest hospital. As for U.S. involvement, it is now a waiting game.
President Trump will do what's best for America. I trust his judgment.
Through it all, Iran's supreme leader remains defiant, although there will be talks this weekend with European leaders. In the meantime, despite some limitations, Israel could try to take out that Fordo facility on their own.
The Israelis are not going to telegraph that. They have options to do damage to Fordo, certainly, and set it back by months, but only the President of the United States has the ability to set that program back permanently.
And meantime, there have been new Israeli threats leveled at Iran's supreme leader, with Israel's defense secretary saying that he should not continue to exist. Mike and Alex.
Well, that's direct. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like it's always 2 weeks, Doug. Have you seen that pattern?
Yeah, we have seen that pattern as far as, you know, dealing with Ukraine, for instance. You know, they've said up to 2 weeks. So, you know, it doesn't rule out the possibility of this weekend launching a U.S. airstrike. We just don't know.
You don't show your cards. I mean, it could happen in the next hour. Okay, Doug, thank you. Have a good weekend. Let's go to Bucks County.